Well, gas has reached a 4-month high. That's according to AAA. The national average for a gallon of regular gas climbed to $3.40 a gallon today. Last year at this time in the U.S., gas was $3.47 a gallon. Meanwhile, here in Kentucky, it's $3.12 a gallon, and this time last year it was $3.17. In Lexington, it's currently $3.08, and a year ago it was $3.15. Now, experts say there's no reason to panic about gas prices, at least not yet. Gas prices always rise at this time of year as the demand for fuel goes up once winter ends. It also means the end of cheap winter fuel and the switch to the more expensive summer fuel blend. That process is just getting started in most states. This year's late winter jump in prices has been boosted by troubles at refineries, with extreme cold in January knocking some refineries offline.
In Fayette County, there were nearly 250 new lab-confirmed cases of the flu last week. Now, the Lexington Fayette County Health Department says there's been a total of nearly 3,250 cases of the flu in Fayette County. They also add saying there has been 8 flu-related deaths. Meanwhile, for COVID-19, there was a total of 46 new cases reported last week. The health department urging people to get vaccinated for both the flu and COVID-19.
Well, today, many organizations gathered at the state capitol to discuss efforts to provide funding for the Kentucky AED Fund. The fund is to support cardiac emergency response plans in all Kentucky public schools, with their main mission continuing to protect kids' hearts.
Sudden cardiac arrest is rare in young people, but it can happen. And that's why we desperately need the AEDs in every school building.
Now, last year, AEDs were allowed in Kentucky middle and high schools due to House Bill 331 being signed, but House Bill 169 would allow AEDs in elementary schools.
With the Sweet 16 quickly approaching for high school basketball, Clark County Public Schools is providing free tickets and transportation to the Sweet 16. GRC Hoops will meet the #1 team with Sacred Heart Valkyries at 6 Thursday evening at Rupp Arena. The superintendent and the Board of Education will be providing free tickets and transportation to everyone in Clark County with their goal to show support to the team.
Well, in your worldview, a royal photograph is proving to be a royal headache for Princess Catherine of Wales, with Kensington Palace now doing damage control for a family picture that quickly garnered international attention for all the wrong reasons.
Yeah, Laura Aguirre news shows us what many news outlets found that prompted Princess Kate to apologize Monday.
At first glance, it appeared to be a happy family photo featuring Princess Catherine of Wales and her 3 children, taken by husband Prince William and posted on the couple's social media accounts celebrating Mother's Day in the United Kingdom on Sunday. It was also Kate's first official photo since Christmas week and her abdominal surgery in January, when she left the hospital without the usual media coverage.
They arranged so that she could leave without any cameras.
It didn't take long Sunday for several international media agencies to ring alarm bells about Kate's photo. And a CNN review also found at least 2 areas showing evidence of potential manipulation: around the cuff of Princess Charlotte's sleeve and a zipper on the left side of Kate's jacket.
They always touch up, but this is obviously very serious.
Serious enough to solicit a royal apology from Kate on X, where she likened herself to many other amateur photographers who occasionally experiment with photo editing. She apologized for any confusion the altered family photo may have caused. For a time, there was a warning from readers on the photo noting the digital alteration and that many major news outlets had pulled the image. But for many fans, the incident raises concerns about Kate's health, given her absence from public eye in recent months.
We don't actually really know what is going through Kate's mind right now. We don't really know what she's been going through.
This is just adding to the speculation, adding to the panic, and it is really a PR disaster for the royals.
I'm Laura Aguirre reporting.
Okay, so TG and I were just talking. Everybody edits their pictures, and even Kim Kardashian edits her kids' pictures. So I don't think the apology was necessary, but that's just me. If you're looking to buy a house, why these next few months could be your best bet in a while to do so.
Plus, melatonin might be helpful in falling asleep, but how could it be deadly for others? Our Health Minute is coming up.
Well, one thing we're not saying stop please about is the beautiful sunshine. That's going to be hanging around. That's the good news. And our temperatures will be even milder. The 7-day forecast is coming up.
Tonight, the chilling true crime story of an 85 Chicago Bears legend, the murder of his pregnant girlfriend.
This was an execution.
And the stunning jailhouse interview with the killer. Bad Romance, tonight on ABC.
Davis H. Elliott Company doesn't just hire employees. We empower owners. Other companies may use the same tools and have the same equipment, but what sets us apart is our people. Elliott is proudly 100% employee-owned and offering the opportunity for you to join our team. Visit us at the upcoming ABC 36 Kentucky Employee Job Fair to learn more. Elliott, own your future.
You're all I need to get by. There's no looking back for us. We got love, sure enough, that's enough. You're all that I need to get by.
Brakes for less. If you have the squeal, we have the deal. All 4 wheels for just $239. Why do customers choose us? Our fast in and out service. Our upfront approach. We only fix what your vehicle needs. Our premium parts. You won't find a better value for your money. It's simple. All we do are brakes. Don't forget, get us your keys by 4:30 and your brakes are done today. Brakes for Less with 2 locations in Lexington, Nicholasville Road next to Chewy's, and the corner of West New Circle and Broadway.
This portion of ABC 36 News is brought to you by the Kentucky Lottery. Over $4.8 billion in grants and scholarships.
A lot of sunshine out there. Yeah, it was a cold start, but just a beautiful afternoon. And the good news, that'll be a prelude of things to come. Your weather headlines tomorrow and beyond. Another round of spring-like air. We've kind of gotten used to that heading into the midweek. It looks like our next best chance of organized rain and storms, that's coming up on Friday. And then into the weekend, a little bit unsettled. It's not going to be a washout by any stretch, but at least temperatures will be a little bit above average for this time of the year. Cloud-free skies basically across the board here in the Ohio and Tennessee Valley. Just looking gorgeous out there. Downtown Mount Sterling, checking out the Montgomery County Courthouse. Looking good and feeling good as well. We're at 54. Got that west to southwest wind. It's been up a bit at around 5 to 10. It will be breezy tomorrow. And taking you farther to the south, Kentucky Meso-Nedcam, Lincoln County near Stanford. 58, so big span between the early morning low and the afternoon high as we started out in the mid to upper 20s, and we have recovered into the mid to upper 50s and even dancing around the 60-degree mark, Williamsburg, and then back across our western counties out toward Bardstown and toward Campbellsville, a good solid 10 degrees plus, milder than 24 hours ago. And look out west, low 60s in far western Kentucky and even around the 70-degree mark towards St. Louis. And that is where we will be beginning tomorrow and beyond, at least for a few days. Got high pressure setting off to our south, and again, that's kicking up that southwest flow, which will kick in even more tomorrow, and that's going to help drive the train for a really nice day, and it will be even milder. No issues at all this evening. Great evening with the later sunset, of course, tomorrow morning, mid-30s, so still chilly, mind you, but not as cold as this morning, and then that's much more like it tomorrow afternoon, as we see temperatures into the mid-60s. A little weak upper-level system coming up tomorrow night. I think if anything, a few scattered clouds. Got to remember the air is very dry at the surface, so not overly concerned with that. You see a few showers there heading into early Wednesday, but mainly just spring-like and a few scattered clouds, partly sunny. 69, our warmest day of this stretch will be on Thursday. How about low and mid 70s? And then it does look like our rain and storm chances will be picking up, especially on Friday. Now, an isolated chance Wednesday and Saturday and a low-end chance on Thursday, thus it being a little bit on the unsettled side. But look at temperatures. There's your rain and storms into Friday. Maybe out of here, but clouds are going to linger on Saturday. 60-ish, and a spotty shower can't be ruled out. And then another wave kind of kicks in from the southwest, and that will begin to cool us down as our frontal system kind of sweeps it out of the way, getting into say late Sunday and this time next week. As far as rain totals over the next 5 to 6 days, we could see an inch, inch and a half with those two systems combined. No issues at all here in the short term. Mid-30s, could even see a few upper 20s in some of the sheltered valley areas of southeastern Kentucky, but check that out tomorrow. Looking beautiful across the board. Mid-60s, maybe even a few spots overachieving. Extended forecast. We're going to be around 70 on Wednesday. Again, best day will be Thursday. 73 the afternoon high with the clouds and the rain around on Friday. We knock about 10 degrees off, and then not bad overall this weekend, above average temperatures. Dodging a few showers for St. Patrick's Day on Sunday before we cool it down this time next week with highs right around 50.